Wow. Wow. Holy shit. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. I was frantically clicking everything. I was like, touch of death, touch of death, touch of death, die. Um, it's like one of these times it has to go through. Damn. So I dropped so hard, or my latency got so bad, that it actually disconnected OBS. And OBS is like, nope, I'm done. And I'm like, no, OBS, no. My world latency is 1,530. Like, what the fuck is going on? Is there like a DDoS attack I don't know about? Because this is crazy. Hang on, let me bring up battle.net. I don't see anything on battle.net, so this is something with somewhere that I'm being routed through. This is crazy shit. Well, I didn't get to loot my mob, but alright, that's fine. At least we're still alive, right? So what the fuck is going on? I was like, screw you, challengers. Pretty much. Like, my entire internet right now. We have not had the internet behave this badly since we switched to this provider in a long time. Like, this is... I don't know if this is our internet thing or if there's a problem somewhere down the line. Because our internet provider isn't... Oh, wait a minute. Where's the other mobs that were over here? Did that shaman kill them? That other shaman is just doing like fucking huge ass loops over here. Cause there should be foxes here. There should have been a moth here. Either I'm not seeing them because of the lag, or they are doing larger loops around me, which is kind of infuriating. We're just gonna chill for a minute, cause that's some crazy ass shit. And my internet connection is still listing as unstable, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, when Twitch is telling you it's unstable, it's like, okay. Because we don't have Cox anymore. We have a local, provider. I'm seeing them move around. And I seem to be... Like, I'm casting fine. What the hell is with this world latency, though? Like, what? Let me see. What's... I think I've tried to look up my provider before, and they're like, yeah, no, I can't help you. Like, they keep trying to give me different countries, and I'm like, no. Probably because it's not a national provider, that it's a local provider. I'm seeing people come through here, though. We who have other stuff to do. Interesting. That's the name of your guild. But I actually thought I had died. I thought I was gonna full DC there, and I didn't. This has been a battle today. We've earned this shit today. Let me tell you. Oh, I lost 2 followers. I'm sorry, 2 followers. I do a variety of things here, guys. I'm not a one-trick pony. We do WoW some days. Some days we do Stardew Valley. Some days we do Minecraft. Some days we do Timberborn. Some days we do RimWorld. Some days we do Planet Zoo. Some days we do art. We do a whole bunch of things. I have decided I am no longer going to try to contain my ADHD brain. We're just going to do what we feel like doing that day, except for WoW Wednesday. Other days, fuck it. We're going to do what we're going to do. But, so the foxes came back, so somebody had killed them. But I'm not pulling a mob until that is not 4 digits in the world latency. That's... Okay, so Twitch is now saying my connection's excellent. So maybe this will stabilize here in a second. Like, I'm channeling fine. Oh, that's instant cast when that's channeling? Have I been doing this wrong the whole time? Well, it's always been instant cast. Oh shit, I have been doing this wrong the whole time. I don't know how. That's fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, I'm usually fighting stuff, so I can't really have that channel at the same time. But that's good to know. Okay, well, we've learned something new while we've been waiting. Okay, now we're green again. Alright. Okay. Shall we? We're definitely holding Touch of Death now, though. Oh my god, fix this. So. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you much, sir. If I wasn't so flat fucking broke, I would definitely return the favor. I feel bad that I can't. As it is, this dental appointment's gonna have to go on a credit card on Friday. We're just... I'm just hoping that this just doesn't completely fuck us over, because this is not how I wanted to start the year. This is not the kind of energy I wanted thrown out there for this year. This was supposed to be a better year. I mean, I guess it still could be, but there's a little face. It's just some rocks, but it looks like 2 eyes and a mouth to me, but need to keep the money. Yeah. Right now we're just trying to stay with our heads above the water without the waves getting too big. When I went to go get the cat her toy, I saw something that came in the mail that I wasn't happy about that had to do with the mother-in-law, so I was like, fucking hell, really? It's like, well, now I know why she told us not to pay the water bill the one day when she called Russell. She's like, you guys didn't pay the water bill yet, did you? And he's like, no. She's like, don't pay it yet. He's like, okay. She's like, I had to get gas for the car or something. And I'm like, alright. Apparently she overdrafted her account because I just got the overdraft notice. At least I think that's what it was from. I don't know. The overdraft notice is a few days behind, so from when it happened. If Russell gets his disability, there's so much shit we have to fix. And he's talking about clearing some of his mom's debt, so she doesn't have to keep overdrafting, and I just look at him, I'm like, yeah, but this has been patterned behavior. She's just going to run it up again. And he's like, yeah, but he's like, if I pay off some of her debt, he's like, I am removing her ability to use it again. He's like, I am taking every single credit card away from her. He goes, we are closing the house line of credit. He goes, all of it. He goes, especially the house line of credit. We actually had the house line of credit paid off. And they were going to close it, but his mom wanted to keep it open. We did not know, and of course Russell's a co-signer on it. We did not know that they were going to charge us an additional $300 and some reapplication fee for keeping it open. I don't know if the mother-in-law knew and didn't tell us that, but Russell's like, if I had known that then, he goes, I would have been flat out, no, we're closing this. So that's fun. Not really, but there's just so much shit we've got to fix. Yay, we survived to level 53. Jesus Christ. Internet keeps fucking with me. Good lord. Yeah, this is totally not the energy I wanted to start the year with, but good God. Can't win for losing, I swear. Well, we still have the Pacifist, but the Pacifist's in a safe spot, so we still have the Passy to go. And we'll only do one level on the Passy. But the Passy is in an area where there aren't really any mobs, so we should be fine. Hey, boss. How's it going? And it's a baby Passy, so if it... I'm not that invested in this one, so... You know. It's fine. It's Basil's. Wow, challenges. Bloodthirsty. Soul Fist. Mist Weaver Monk. Dings level 53. They're making me earn it on this monk, I'm fucking telling you. 9 days, 13 hours, 28 minutes, 4 seconds. Total kills. 19,153. Remember, this one's gone through level squish, so... I don't think it... Yeah, no, we're still clean. I was still alive when the stream dropped, and, like, the mob wouldn't... None of the spells would go through, and I'm like, fucking die! So, it still shows us clean, so we got that going. Alright. So, let's do the repairs. That's the only time I repaired this level, by the way, so it was 3 gold for repairs. Let's get through the vendor trash. Okay, so vendor trash came out to $2.99. And then the greens that we picked up, I know those are leather, but what I have on is better. And an additional $2.35 on the greens. So we're slowly making back the money that we spent on gear. Slowly. I might have to replace a couple pieces of gear when I get to 57. Hopefully we'll have the money for that. Hopefully. Or maybe when I get to 58, we'll see. Alright, let's go grab the Pacifist. The Pacifist is in a safer area, so if the internet gets pissy again, we should be alright. Hey, well, you're still laying in bed because blanket burrito. I know that one. I was kind of like that this morning. Or the past couple of afternoons, shall I say. I have to sleep with a fan on. If I don't have the fan on, I get too stuffy and I can't breathe. And it's terrible. I've always been this way. But it's so cold in our room. Like, I've been trying to make sure that the bed-bound doggo, or the mostly bed-bound doggo, it is got enough blankets to burrow down into and make a nest in. And then I've got the comforter, and we have another, like, heavy fuzzy blanket. But I'm constantly at war with this blanket because Russell's really beginning to suspect I might be slightly on the spectrum. We haven't tested me yet, but all of the things that he's coming to realize were traits and flags of him being autistic. He's looking at me and he's like, you know, I do wonder. And I have this thing with this blanket where I'm freezing without it, but when it's on me, it feels like it weighs 500 pounds, and I'm like, get the fuck off me. It doesn't weigh that much, but it feels like it does. Just the sensation of it touching me. I'm like, ugh. But Momo has my blanket that I'm in love with, and it's light, but it's warm, and it was my snuggly travel blanket that we always took with us when we went somewhere, and I really want my blanket back, but at the same time, I can't get it away from him because he doesn't want to get out of the bed, and so we're fighting over the blanket. But I've essentially let him have it for now, but I really want my light blanket back. But the thing of it is, these blankets don't weigh that much different between the two, but for some reason this one just skeeves me so bad with the weight of it touching me. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But it gets cold in here because I don't have the space heater running when I go to bed because I'm weird about it running when I'm asleep. Even though it has a sensor to shut off, I'm like, I really don't want you running when I can't keep an eye on you. And so it gets really super cold in our room because we're not on the heat runs don't work in our room for some reason. And so I'm cocooned in my blanket, and I'm like, it's cold out there and I don't want to get out from underneath of this, but at the same time the weight of this blanket is fucking killing me. So it's constantly. Oh, look. Net is being stupid again. Jesus Christ. Maybe I ought to just give the fuck up for the day. I don't know. I really wanted to get a level in on this guy, though. We'll see how fast we can do this, because Russell just came back with dinner. My mom sent him to go get food. There's really not that many mobs we have to worry about with the Pacifist, so sorry if it's buffering or if the stream drops. I've been fighting this fucking internet all goddamn afternoon, and it's starting to piss me off.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. The internet dropped so hard that OBS noped out earlier. It's just like, nah, son, I'm not doing that. Just like, what do you mean? Oh, look, we're mining while we're mounted. That's some lag. The fuck is that shit? Oh, wow, we are chugging. We're chugging on the stream. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I'm still chuggy. Am I chugging, or is it just the delay? Okay, I am purposely hovering there, so alright. Like, I'm green. It says my connection's excellent. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Lamp, you have to move because I can't see my mini-map. And I just went past something that was there that I could get. Alright, well, at least we're not actually killing mobs. we're just picking flowers, and there's really not any mobs back here, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if it's our internet or if it's somewhere down the line. Like, I just don't know. But we might have to make a call to our provider and be like, hey, something's been going on. Because I'm really not paying $100 a month for this to be like this. So if this level of ass hattery continues for like another day or two, we're gonna have a problem. Like, if it's still doing this tomorrow, we're gonna have to call someone, because then there's something wrong with the lines somewhere, and somebody needs to check this shit. I mean, we are on the fiber lines, so either there's something wrong with our router, there's something wrong with our modem, there's something wrong somewhere. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen anybody else bitching, so it could be further down the line.
Do you want to just leave this out there?
Yeah, I'll come get it in just a minute. But we will see. Usually we have an interesting community in this town. There's actually 2 Facebook pages. Your coffee is stronger. Your will for coffee is stronger than your will to remain in bed, sort of. Go get that coffee, Buzz. You're gonna need it, it sounds like. There's actually 2 Facebook pages that were started for townsfolk, shall we say. It's not run by the city. It's run by a couple citizens, and they're both private pages. Like, you have to click join, and then they can approve you or not. And the one page, you're never allowed to say anything negative whatsoever about a situation or something going on in the town. Like, they will delete the post, or they will not approve the post. It's very much sunshine, unicorns, and rainbows 24/7 on that page. Because there was a period where a lot of the town was having brown water periodically, and people were concerned, and they wanted to discuss it. They were trying to ask if anybody else had it going on, and the posts were getting deleted and not approved. And they're like, go to this page to talk about that. Apparently they actually had to start a brown water of our town Facebook page because it was becoming such a problem. Russell and I don't drink the tap water here. We don't cook with it. We don't give the dogs with it. The tap water is a little weird. But like, you couldn't even discuss a potential issue at all on that page. So somebody else made another page and coined it the uncensored version, where you can say what you want, but you know, you're not allowed to turn the comments off, and you need to deal with any angry shit that happens. Like, you can't just turn the comments off because you know you're gonna piss off somebody. You type it, you deal with it, basically. Unless it's like outright harassing somebody, then sometimes Facebook will delete it for them. But yeah, so I would be seeing something on one of the pages, you know, if the internet stayed up long enough for me to go check it. But we'll see. We seem to be doing okay now. I mean, latency is starting to creep up a little bit again. I'm not going up there because we know what that's gonna bring. In fact, we know that that gargoyle comes out to that edge. So since we have Crummy time on, we'll just circumvent that altogether. But yeah, we shouldn't really encounter any mob issues on this one. So we should be okay. But it does not look like I'm going to get any extra leveling in tonight, which I was hoping to do. So that we could try to pull off WoW Wednesday next week. So I was like, yeah, maybe I can get a whole bunch of leveling in tonight. At least get 1 or 2 characters done. And maybe get 2 more done tomorrow. Before I'm incapacitated on Friday. But that's not looking like that's gonna happen. So we might have to not do WoW next week. We might do something else instead. We might just have to skip a week. We will see. We will see. I am planning to not be able to function from this weekend, so if I can function, we'll do something, but I'm not planning on it. Okay, I did pause there because I didn't see anything on the mini-map. I was like, what's going on? Like, I'm routed through Texas, so I can only wonder if something's going on through one of my routing areas. So, oh, that's how we're gonna do. We're just gonna vanish when I go to... That's nice. I take it we're in the middle of a node reset. Are you gonna vanish too? Oh, a person! Can't... Fuck you! I was already mining that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't you hate it when the nodes are in the middle of reset? Or respawn? Like, every so often it feels like they reset the node locations, and now everything's gone. I'm not falling for your trickery. I'm not gonna go get that Strangle Kelp. That ain't happening. Have all of the nodes just vanished? I'm sorry, but if my pickaxe is clinking on that node, I should at least get to finish mining it. Don't let me start mining it if you're gonna take it away from me. Like, that's some bullshit right there. Oh, it's somebody else out here. Human warrior. Are you the reason all of the nodes are vanishing? Are you? This is just craziness today. Where have all the nodes gone to? They have all vanished. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on today, but everything has been tooth and nail. We couldn't even have a relaxing couple of spins around Darrowmere Lake with the tubas in the background going doo doo doo. I'm not swimming down for that node to vanish on me. I'm not doing it. Where's that one? Oh yeah, no, we ain't getting that. Okay, so they're starting to respawn now. That one's in the middle of those doing their little ritual thing. That node is not for us. Why is everything just such a fucking trial today? Like, really? Nodes? Nodes? I come calling. Where are you? Nodes? All of the nodes? None of the nodes. Nodes. Where have you gone? Where are all of the nodes? They've all vanished. Jesus Christ. Blizzard. Blizzard. What the fuck, Blizzard? If this vanishes. Hey, we got one. There's a Christmas miracle for you. All I want to do is finish out this level. That's all I want to do. If the nodes hadn't vanished, we could have been there by now. Let's see if that other one's still up here as we swing back around. I blame that other person. Alright, it looks like they're starting to come back now. Maybe? Oh, right. So, for those that aren't aware of the Dark Moon Fair debacle, apparently there had been a bug that prevented the Dark Moon Fair from spawning in and activating on Sunday morning? Saturday night? So, they apparently have fixed it, but because of the lost amount of time, Dark Moon Fair this month will be starting on January 9th now. So they did push back the start time. Excuse me. So we can't go do Dark Moon Fair today. I might have to try to go do Dark Moon Fair at some point next week. Or, you know, we could just stay here. I mean, like, we don't get that much out of it to schlep all the way back to Stormwind. I mean, we get a couple of quests, but is it worth the travel time? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I want to go eat dinner, but as long as this stuff stays spawned in, we should be able to wrap up this level relatively quickly. Or at least, you know, that's what I was thinking when we first got started. So we're getting 1250 per node here, so as long as we can actually get to some nodes, like, we should be good. In theory. All right. Okay, that's actually a life root. I see you taunting me down there, Stranglekelp. I see you. But I just don't feel like you're worth my time when I'm not 100% confident that there's nothing. Nope, that one's a trap. That there's a dog near it. We're not even gonna tempt it. No. We know better. Not even. That node is not for us, friends. I forgot what I was in the middle of saying. I don't know. that thought's gone now. If it was important, it'll circle back. But yeah, I'm really excited to do our Bob Ross project with the wool. I need to get a sticker comb though, so I can prep my yarn. I'm not sure if I can do it with a different comb. I think it has to be the sticker comb to get in there to really do what I need it to do. They're not that expensive, like a couple of dollars over there at Walmart, so I just have to go and get it. Oh shit, I didn't change the thing. Dang it. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. We're not on the Bloodthirsty, we're on the Pacifist. Holy hell. Alright, so for those that didn't know what the fuck was going on, because I was so distracted by the internet being stupid and forgot that we had the Bloodthirsty thing up, this is the Pacifist. You cannot go and do professions on a Bloodthirsty. That is not allowed. This is the Pacifist. The Pacifist is on the Sparkle Pony. You can tell this is the Pacifist because we haven't killed anything. Just so we're clear, I forgot to drop the title. Or change the title. Because the internet was being an asshat. And, you know, my brain. We won't fully blame it on the internet, but we will partially blame it on the internet for distracting me. Alright, there's 3 of you there. I will be right back for you. Let's grab this one. We don't need that many. This should